It
Nice.
is the Kingmaker Legacy crew back at it again. Going to be episode 34, affectionately titled "Let's Get Ready to Rumble." It's going to be great. We are sitting here inside of an underground arena where we have been forced to become gladiators against our, well, I'd like to say against our will. We got tricked into becoming gladiators. And I don't think any of us are going to survive. So, Jason, take it away, buddy. Where are you at? Plotting our demise.
Well, you know, where we left off was you guys entered the arena, as you found out, with two other groups let into the arena after you. Each group announced. So we had the shadows here in the center kind of came in after you. They appear to be a mix of races. There's a halfling, a human, a half elf, a dwarf, and another halfling. And then the third group to be released into the arena was the Iron Tusks, which is a group of 5 full-blooded orcs. And that's when you guys found out that, yeah, you're here for a sort of battle royale match to the death. The victor being able to claim the contract by this mysterious cloaked figure standing up on one of the balconies. The contract being a job of some sort of smuggling variety that pays 100,000 gold pieces.
Which is interesting as well because I think we had initially heard that the job pays 10,000 according to the rumor mill. And the fact that we just heard that it is worth 100,000 is.
Yep.
All right. Well,
so we left off last time with them basically announcing the start of the fight. So we're just going to jump right into it, and everybody's going to have to roll me initiatives.
There's no fucking around. Oh, God, it's a 2. Oh, my God. All right.
Okay. So, let's see.
What's happening?
First thing, let's see. Tani, what is your initiative bonus? +4, okay. I had to make a basically Excel file to be able to handle everything that's going on at once. Let's see. Teen Emrys. For 18, your X is 13. Road's initiative modifier is an 11, so...
Yes, I had a shitty roll and I'm top of 13. Translation.
Willick got a 12. Willick's bonus is a +3.
Ooh. Well, this is where we finally get our medal. Finally get to see how much we together for. Quite interested.
You guys will see that I did go ahead and add nameplates to the other models.
It would be nice. We can't see them.
You can't see the nameplates, really?
At all. They don't show.
Oh, maybe that's just something I have to click on. Show nameplate. You guys can't see the nameplates, only I can see them?
Correct.
Interesting. Why is that the case?
Let me refresh. Let's see if that does anything.
Nah.
I'm really glad you went to all that effort.
Yeah. Well, I guess it'll help me keep track of who's who.
Yeah.
Wonder if it'll let me do. No. That is mildly annoying.
Right.
Get down. Thank you. So wait, let's try this. Show nameplate. Can you see Emers's nameplate?
No.
Nope.
I
so it's
can.
just you can.
Yeah.
Oh. So. But if I do this, it goes away, right?
Yes.
Okay. Fun. So. Edit. I guess I have to do this. Control by all. Save. That work? Yep.
Oh, S1.
But we can
Yeah.
we can move him now.
Yeah, so just don't do that.
Okay. S2 is funny because I have it now. Oh, S1 is this.
Correct. Yeah.
Right. Okay, I got it.
They kind of they pop up in the square below.
Okay. That's good. Right.
There we go. They should all be visible.
Is there an initiative tracker?
Oh no, it is literally just my thing. Oh, I guess I could pop up the. Yep. Okay. Yeah. So just make notes as you go. Okay. So let's see. The first round of what appears to be combat. Let's see. This I-1 figure is gonna get to go first. I obviously standing for the Iron Tusks. So he is going to shift to this square here. He's going to cast a spell, reach out, and touch his friend I2. You guys watch as these bony protrusions start erupting from the knuckles, elbows, knees, shoulder blades, the front of its chest.
That's a fun trick.
Yep. That was that. Tahani.
Can you do anything cool like that?
No. No. I think we all just want to stay bunched up and wait, so I'm going to hold my action.
Are you going to delay, or are you holding a particular action?
I will wait until someone comes closer to punch me, and then I will punch them.
Okay, so you're going to hold like your attacks. So if somebody
Yeah.
comes within range, you're going to punch them.
Yes.
But you're not going to move where you are in the initiative order.
Great.
Would you
Got
like
it.
to move before you hold your action?
I think we want to be in this corner, don't we? I hate having the first initiative.
This is why I asked if you had a plan. That was a bad plan.
Well, I will move like to the third square away.
Here?
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah, there, and then
All right.
wait.
Okay. S1. S1 is going to. Oh, he's got to take a look, and he takes the crossbow that he has and points it over at the orcs. And takes a shot. And misses. And moves here. And says something in a language none of you speak. I should say, it sounds like common. It just sounds like nothing that you. The phrases don't make any sort of sense.
Thieves can't. Cool. All right. Okay.
All right. That was him. Emrys.
I'm going to cast shield on myself,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to move Ratmial.
Okay. All right. It is now this dude's go. So.
Which dude? What number?
Lovely number I2, the guy who now has bony protrusions coming from him.
Actually, all boner.
You guys watch as he changes forms. He's gonna get bigger, but he's not. He doesn't look like this anymore. He turns into an animal. He turns into a very large white albino rhino.
Oh.
He's a druid!
So he's a big white boner.
And then he's gonna charge, overrun. Yep.
Holy
That's my trick.
fuck face! What are we
it's not.
doing? And he's so by charging to there and being that large, he hits every single one of them.
Yep, he just tramples all 5 of them.
Oh god. Okay.
They get to make saves to dodge out of the way.
Sure. Yeah. Feel it.
Is it overrun or trample?
It's the one that gives save, whichever one that is.
Okay,
Not the one that gives attacks of
trample.
opportunity. Yeah.
That's brutal.
All right. Well, 3 of them saved, but 2 of them did not. S2 and S5 did not save.
Okay.
And they each take some amount of damage.
Does it look like they're hurt a lot, or does it look like they're hurt?
I mean, it fucking
marginally?
hurt. They got
Okay.
stepped on.
Okay.
They're, yeah,
So it was not a small undertaking.
correct.
Okay.
It also looks like they also have like some slash marks from where the bones hit them.
Oh god.
Because
That's
even though it changed shape, it still
so
has
dumb.
the bony.
Oh god. Okay.
All right.
Yep.
That was its go. Rowan.
We?
Yep.
God.
Yeah, the initiative's dropped off real quick.
I was gonna say. Okay. So I'm gonna do a couple things. First things first is I'd like to try to figure out so this guy here, S2.
Mm-hmm.
Can I try to figure what race is he and what is he holding? What's he wearing?
He's a human wearing like kind of muddy breeches, a loose-fitting shirt, a brown cloak. Has on a pair of like fingerless, just beat up black gloves. He has a dagger on one hip and a pouch on his other.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. I will institute judgment,
Mm-hmm.
and I will call down the help and love of Desna, and I will institute both the protection and then I will cast invisibility on myself. Because that's a thing that has to happen.
away.
basically. Can okay, and then I will move. Wow, I can like move to right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, works for me. That's my turn. Oh, no, sorry. One last thing. Before I turn invisible, I will call out at this guy. I'll like point. I'll say, that guy, the shadow with the cloak. He's probably a caster. That's what I want to say. So I did the note. Right up in the middle.
Okay. Let's see. I3 is up next. No, they don't want to go all the way over there. So I3 reaches behind their back and pulls out this like long wooden, like it looks like a cudgel, and on the end of it is looks like a half of a human skull that's on the bottom, and then it has like some sort of bestial creature's fangs coming out of the mouth instead of like human teeth. But they start chanting, and then lovely picks out that one. Yeah, the half elf has to make a. So the half elf is S3, has to make a save.
Demon.
Passes. Okay. Cool. That was that guy. Willick.
Kidding.
Let's go, Willick.
I'm going to move down here
Mm-hmm.
and to try to get a sense of what's going on. I'm going to make sure I have the glove on and have my throwing hammer ready.
Okay.
I'm going to hold action.
Okay. So what action are you holding?
The throw.
The throw. Okay. So what's gonna trigger it? Like if somebody gets closer or what?
If S2 starts to cast.
If S2 starts to cast.
Nice.
Got it.
Nice. Love it.
All right. S4 was up first. S4 bolts down to here. Goes defensive. I5. Wow, we are really the low end. All right. I5 is orc dual wielding these very large, heavy picks. It's just gonna double move here. S2's turn. S2 is going to now move down to here. And cast a spell. So Willick, S2 begins to cast. Go ahead and make your hammer attack.
One second. I want to make sure I'm reading you. For brawler,
Mm-hmm.
when I use the combat flexibility, I can start using it as a swift action, right?
I believe so at this level, yeah.
I'm going to use disruptive shot.
Is that the one that stops him from casting? If
Let's see. 16 on S2. Will hit. However, disrupting shot says they have to be within 30 feet of you for that to work. So you still hit him, but not disrupted. He's a little too far.
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet. He sees what you're trying to do and is like, huh. It's a good thing he's casting this mirror image spell. And 3 more of him spring into existence, interchanging with him. So currently S2 has 4 of him.
They all occupy the same space, right?
Correct. They just shift in and out, kind of. Yeah. Yeah. Just if you make an attack and you hit, then you have to roll a percentile to see if you hit him or a copy. All right. Let's see. S3's turn. S3. S3 moves to here. Goes defensive. S5. Nope. 4 first. Let's see. Mr. Sword and Board himself.
Oh, it's I4 before
I4.
S5? Sorry, I'm keeping track as well. Once we get through this one.
Is this very wicked looking curved sword. And a large shield. And he moves to there, but that's his double move, so that's his turn. S5. S5. 30 moves to here with his compatriots, and then casts a spell.
Any way I can determine what spell it
You can roll spellcraft. Nope, you have no idea. It's hard to tell because he's casting in Thieves' Cant. He also appears to be wielding. Let's see. A dagger in one hand, and then the other is holding this like mask. It's all black. And he definitely holds it aloft while the mask while he casts a spell, and then as he finishes his spell, puts it on his face.
Weird. Okay.
Okay. And that is the end of round 1.
Corrin hasn't gone. Where's he supposed to?
Oh, that's a good question. Corrin was an 8. Oh, that's right. Yep. Nope. We're at Corrin now. That's why. Yep. Okay. I only put 14 columns.
Okay.
Yep.
We're gonna go there by going underneath Emrys first and then stepping in. 8 Emrys on our next attack.
Okay.
Tell Tahani, please go after casters. And I'm going to take the total defense standard action.
Yep. Got it. All right. Now we're back to the top. I won. Lovely dude in the back. I guess it's time to make one of these.
It's gonna be fine.
Everything's okay.
So I don't know if you guys have noticed the strong differential between Jason. Kudos to you, by the way. I can see there's very clear strategies. Like you look at the nice tight grouping by the Shadow Guild, and then you look at orcs being all over the place.
And here we are in between.
Fuck is that?
Best bet for him is gonna.
Also, I'm invisible.
I know. He's gonna drop it like that.
Drop it.
Oh, it is so he casts guttural orcish. This little glowing red bead flies from him
Oh
Oh,
god, fireball.
forward and then explodes.
Neat.
And this
So
was
I need
I1.
Yep, this was I1. I need reflex saves from Corin, Emrys, Willick, also S3 and S5.
I one's way up there, isn't he?
He's way up in the other.
There's
Yep,
a
he's
whole bunch
all
of casters. There's a whole bunch of casters. Just start. We'll get there. Don't worry about it.
poor S3. He did not. Oh no, I got them backwards. Yeah, S5 failed. All right. So,
That's
so Corin's gonna take half. Willick will take half. Emrys will take full.
Bunch of these guys.
So it's 20.
yeah,
20 points of fire
You can
damage.
double the fingers, let's get there.
Six. Now S5 looks a little toasty. Okay. Tahani.
All right, I'm gonna double move to run down towards.
I don't even know if you have to double move depending on how you want to do this.
Oh, then
Like, if you want to avoid all attacks of opportunity without doing acrobatics things, then you have to. But you could just do some acrobatic stuff and get to there.
yeah, let's do that.
All right. So you need to make an acrobatics check to get to there.
Okay.
Scroll. Scroll. Acrobatics.
No problem.
And then what are you doing when you get there?
Yeah, right.
Unarmed attack and try. Did it go? Unarmed attack
Yep. Clicked
Yep.
it.
Are you
So
doing any of your other things?
and try to trip them.
Oh, well, no, that's not how that works.
Oh.
Yep.
So once you attack them, you can do one of your like try to blind them or your stunning fist.
But that I can only do the one once per day, and I already did it
That's not
today.
true.
Yeah,
You can do both of them multiple a day.
I do multiple. That says once per day. Stunning fist is
It
once
should be
per day.
6 per day.
All right, then I will
It
stun.
should be equal, or it's more than one.
All right, well this guy was the toasty one, so. we'll
yep.
just-
Okay. So the attack hits. Takes some damage, and then what's the DC of your stunning fist?
Are you doing?
I
stunning
wasn't
fist, or are you
doing
like,
stunning
a
fist.
blinding one?
No,
Good.
not on this one because he's
Okay.
basically toasty at this point.
Okay, just punching him.
Okay,
Yeah.
just punching him. No stunning fist. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Clock him in the side of the chest. He's just kind of like in his side. He just kind of like looks at you while he's got the mask on. Kind of sniffs the air. All right.
Oh, boy.
S1 is going to hold. Straight up actual hold.
So
Emrys.
delay.
Delay.
Okay.
My roll 20 is still carry on. I had to like crash.
Yep, I did too.
Me too.
Same. It was all of us.
I'm going
It wasn't me.
to.
It wasn't me.
Bulk rage and then hit the rhino. Is he still a rhino?
He is still a rhino, yes.
Okay, then I'll do that. The guy that's literally right next to me.
So you're gonna get big.
Yes.
+7 to the first attack.
Okay.
Good thing.
Yep. Well, they both hit. Yeah, it's a fuck ton of damage.
We're gonna be best friends.
like dramatic departure from Raspin. Hi, you and I, we're gonna be best friends. Okay.
All right. I2 is the rhino. Rhino boy.
Rhino boy.
Well, I mean, Rhino Boy is going to obviously go for Emrys. He's going to attempt to gore you.
Music. What?
He's going to attack you twice with his gore.
Okay.
+8 to her armor for both of those.
Okay, what's your armor class with an extra 8?
30.
Yep.
Oh.
Nope. Those will not hit. All right.
Suck it!
Right?
It's like keeps ramming his head into Corin's shield as Corin's just holding his shield in front of you. Like the lower half of you is covered by Corin's shield.
Cool. She laughs maniacally in the
Yep.
face.
Yeah. I'm kind of wondering how Corin is reacting to, Emrys's change, but we'll save that for later, maybe.
He don't care. I'm his ward.
Compartmentalizing.
He don't care. I'm his ward.
That's right.
Let's see. Rowan.
Okay. I will. So I'm going to. I can still cast a spell as long as I don't attack. I don't.
Yeah. So you can
Yeah.
cast
Like non-offensive spell. Really, what I'm getting at, right?
I believe that is the case.
Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah, I think that's the difference between it and 5th edition.
Spell ends if the subject attacks any creature.
Yeah. So any offensive spell.
Yeah.
causes it to fail. Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. In that case, I will. I will cast Shield of. I'll cast Shield of Faith on myself. And then I will swap my judgments from protection to.
Okay. Okay. That's you. I3. He should be able to shoot from there. Yeah. No. It's one of you two. Let's find out which one. Emrys.
Mm.
You get to make a fortitude save.
Oh, sweet. That's my best one.
Yep. Okay. 27's pretty good. You shake off the effects of the ray of exhaustion that was shot at you. Just ignore it. Like, whatever. Okay.
She had her coffee this morning.
Looks a little. The guy looks a little afraid now. Okay. So it is the start of initiative.
Nope.
No, not the start of the actual initiative order. This is the start of number 12. I'm telling you guys where what happens is happening. So before Willick goes, the gate immediately to Emrys's left starts to raise up.
Oh god. Yeah.
And it gets to about halfway this round up. And you guys can see the lower torso of a large humanoid creature. Its legs look like skin covered in gray shale rock.
It's the Rancor.
That's all you can see so far. Looks to be about large sized.
And it's just like behind the gate, but the gate's opening.
it's opening, right? It's not completely open. It opens about halfway, i.e., next round it'll be out
Okay.
at this on this initiative.
Are there gates along the side? There's not gates along the side wall.
No, it's
down
just
here.
the one wall.
Just the one wall? Okay.
One wall. Yep. All right, Willick.
I'm gonna throw it as 2.
Okay.
Okay. And disruptive shot lasts for a minute, so
Yep. Yeah,
still in effect.
you'll still have it. You just have to ready the action to do it. So if you throw at him now, you won't be able to disrupting shot him when he goes to cast. Yeah, you whip the hammer at him twice. Clink, clink. 18. All right. That was Willick's go. S4. Delays. High 5. We'll move over to here and swing at S1 with his picks. He gets 1 attack with each. Miss. Yep, that one will hit. That's a fair bit of damage. S1 howls in pain as a pick enters his side. Leaves a bloody trail as it gets ripped out.
Ooh.
Yep. Does not look pleasant. That was 5. S2. S2. This round is supposed to. He did that. S2 casts a spell, reaches over, touches his friend that's standing next to Tahani, and his friend disappears.
Yep.
All right, that was S2's go. S3's go.
I
S3
lost him.
S3 delays. I4. Oh. Move here and attack S2. Actually, he gets to, if he moves there. Yes, so he, instead of doing the normal attack, you guys watch as I4 steps up to, so the orc with the shield and the weird, very curved sword walks up and swings at the, it is a human, yeah, swings at the human and sweeps his legs.
Does this S2 or
S2.
S4?
S2.
Okay.
So I4 is doing this to S2. So I4 then sweeps the legs out from underneath S2, and he falls flat on his ass. And then proceeds to use his other attack while he's prone. Yep, that will hit. Not too much damage though. Still, S2 does not look great. Laying on the ground bleeding. Thanks to the Kopesh.
Nice. What race is S? S3 is half elf.
S3 is half elf, correct. I4's done. S5, who you guys don't know where he went, because he disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Tahani's about to find out where he went.
This layer.
My
in
face
in,
is
in
gonna
like
find
the
out.
worst way possible. It won't be your face. It'll...
Tahani, you can make a perception roll.
Ooh. Wait.
Nat 20. Nat 20. Nat 20. Nat 20.
Wrong page.
I know, but I thought I had a thing to help me.
Oh wait. Is it that one? It's a move action.
Oh. Ew. Let go. Did that go?
No.
No.
22.
Okay. You don't hear them move away. However, you do hear the weird sort of these can't casting coming from somewhere over here.
Over where?
Oh, I guess I should switch this back to this so then you can see where I'm pointing. Over here somewhere. Direction.
He's by the wall.
Now we're gonna go here. So I can do this. Position. This. Like this, and then we'll do this.
What?
The fuck?
What?
Deeper darkness?
Everything just went pitch fucking black.
Not cool.
Like magical darkness or deeper darkness? What are we talking? Like, because if you have dark vision, you can still.
Correct. You don't know because you're outside. However, I can tell you, Emerson and Tahani, who do have dark vision, currently cannot see.
Okay.
God damn it.
That's what we needed to know. Okay.
All right, so to make this a little bit easier, what I'm going to do is go. I'm going to change this to
Make it
layer. I'm going to change it to the map layer. And then what I'm going to do is change these guys to the GM layer.
F you, man.
You can leave the other ones. That's fine. No,
I'm playing no mo.
I will leave you guys. You guys can see each other. I'm not going to make it that hard. But you don't get
No
to see
friendly
the
fire.
enemies that are in the darkness with you.
Mm.
You guys do hear the orcs kind of shout with confusion and frustration when this happens. Let's see.
Oh, no.
S3 and S1 and S4, who held their turns, will now get to go.
But they can see? Not fair.
They can't see, but they now have scent and have blind fight, so it's going to be real fun. They're called the Shadows. What did you expect? All right. So we're gonna go like this.
Corin get his turn.
No, not yet. He's after them. Corn is the bottom of the initiative. Yep.
I just figured I5 was the one that cast.
S5.
That's what I meant.
S5 was the one that casted. So
Can
Corn
I
is
take
after
attacks
this.
of opportunities if I can't see?
Do you using your aid doesn't count as attacks of opportunity? They just consume attacks of opportunity, right?
Right.
Yeah. So you can still do that. You can still aid. You can't.
I'm also asking about actual attacks of opportunity.
No, you cannot.
Okay.
All right. Boop. Boop. You guys hear one orc yelp out in pain. Lots and lots of pain through a gurgling, bubbling noise. Another one shout out in pain.
They're being sneak attacked to death.
And then... Alright. Let's roll this one. Alright, so that's that. Yep. Who's there? Tahani, what's your armor class? Flat-footed AC.
My armor class is
Yep.
23.
Flat-footed. So it's your armor without your dex
Oh, 19.
dodge bonuses. Yep. Okay. Cool.
Oh, it's without the dodge bonus?
That's what flat-footed is. Don't worry about
Yep.
it. That's what that
Yep.
number's for. You're good.
So we'll roll this percentile to see if he actually hits you. Do you want high to miss or low to miss? Which one?
Low to miss.
Low to miss? Okay. That's a 64, so it's going to hit. Tawny, you take 24 points of damage as you feel something very long and slender pierce through the back of your abdomen and out the front of your stomach.
Ranged weapon?
Huh?
Is it a ranged weapon?
No. Well,
Okay.
I mean, you can assume not, considering it pulled back out of you.
Oh.
Yep.
Yummy. Ow.
Okay,
That was 24, you said?
24. Corin.
We're going to Swift Aid Emrys.
Okay.
Stumble this way.
Yep. Like you
My
just
full
bump
movement.
into her leg and you know that you're going the right direction.
Yup. Just like back up, stumble that way.
Yep. Now you can see.
Total defense. I don't know what's going on. I'm also going to be the only thing that whatever this thing is can see.
Right.
You turtled back into your shell.
That which thing can see?
The thing that's coming out
Whatever's
of the
gonna come out of the gate.
gate, yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
All right. It's Corin. I1 does not look happy. I1. Let's see how this works.
Mm.
30-foot line, 20-foot cone, or 10-foot radius red. No, he's going to cast a spell. And then he moves this direction. Okay. Not that you guys can really see what's going on the other side of the bubble. That was him. Tahani.
Ow!
You have potions.
It's true.
I
They'll
do.
provoke attack as opportunity.
Can I use perfect awareness to figure out where? No. You know what? Can I try to trip him because he attacked me from behind? So I have a pretty good sense that he's
You
behind
can
me.
roll a perception check to see if you can determine which square he's in.
No. Perception.
Hey, okay. You're pretty sure that he attacked you from this square.
All right.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Then I am going to attack him with
Okay.
flurry of blows,
Okay.
and I will use one of my special things. On the
Okay.
other page. I will use Stunning Fest.
All right. So we are going to parry and riposte. Attempt to parry and riposte.
Like, oh.
It's gonna be really bad though, because he's got to beat a 33.
Yeah.
Because it's got to be on the first one. Because I said it after she clicked the button, which is fine. He'll attempt though. What does he get? Okay, he's got to roll really good. No, he does not. Okay. So two of those attacks would normally hit. What you have to do now is roll a percentile dice. So you have to roll a D. So you have to roll a D100. Do you want high or low to hit?
Low to hit.
Okay. So if you roll low, it will hit. If you roll high, it won't.
Ah!
Roll for the
You
second
get to
one.
roll again for the
That
second
one hit.
Okay.
That one hit. Okay. So you do connect finally. You get a little off kilter by the fact that he tried to parry the first attack and miss, but then your second blow does connect with something. Okay.
It's a range up.
Is that it? Is that all you're doing? I know you said you're going to use a special thing. I'm assuming you're going to use it on the one that connects.
Yeah, the
Which
stunning
special
vest,
thing? Okay, so what is your DC?
15.
And this is a
It's 16
Fort-
now.
fortitude saving throw, right?
Yeah, it's
Yep.
16.
Okay.
You can't see him, so you don't
You
know what
don't know if
happened.
it worked.
Oh my god.
I guess
Does
you'll find
he-
out if you get attacked or not, right?
Does he gargle a little? Does he,
I mean, you
like-
hear him go oof when you punch him.
All right, I'll take that satisfaction.
Yeah. Emrys,
Yeah.
roll me a perception check.
What? Okay.
Roll me a perception check. You can't see in magical darkness.
How do you know?
You can definitely tell there's a giant fucking thing still in front of you stamping around.
Oh, cool. I was probably gonna do that anyway.
Would you like to attack that? Where you attacking
Sure,
before?
I'll do
Okay.
it.
Okay, go ahead.
You want to smash that? You want to smash, don't you?
Yeah. So the second attack actually misses. So the first attack though, you get to roll a D100. Would you like high or low to hit?
Hi.
Okay. So just put slash roll 100. Hey. There's a sickening crunch
Sweet.
underneath
Is it
your
dead?
hammer. Underneath your hammer.
Is it dead?
We'll just use your 22. You don't hear anything moving afterwards.
Can I take a step back, or is that I can't?
No, you can. Yeah, you can take a 5-foot step back. That's it.
Okay. Well, technically,
attack.
I would be taking a 10 step, right?
A 5. You just go back. Are
But
you
I'm
going to go
gigantic.
directly back?
Yeah.
Then you just go like this. That's it.
Oh, okay.
So to here. That's your 5-foot. Okay. That was Emrys. Brings us to
The dead rhino?
Nope. The dead rhino.
Okay.
Now to Rowan.
I will attempt. I've never done this before. I will attempt to cast Dispel Magic on the.
Go for it.
I thought by hitting that gives me.
No, it doesn't. So you have to do.
I've got to click my Inquisitor level on my spellcasting tab. Is that what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
caster
that's-
level.
Yep, that's it.
Woo!
Gone. All right,
Yes.
so darkness is gonna go away. Hold on. I'll get rid of it.
Oh, it feels so good.
Map background.
Well, guess I won't be using blind fight after all.
No. I'm sorry it took so long to get to it, but he did it literally almost just after my turn.
Oh, look, that rhino is dead.
Hold on, I'm getting there. I'm getting to revealing people. Map and background. Nope.
Look, there's the little man. I'm glad you got out, little man. Ow, dude.
All right. So
Who's dead?
S2
All right.
is so S. Let me just. I got a couple questions. A little bit of housekeeping. So S2 is a human. S3 is a half elf. S5, I saw him cast a spell and then with the mask something or other, and then he disappeared. But
Yep,
what?
he was a halfling.
He's a halfling,
Yep, halfling.
and then we had a dwarf. Now my
Yep.
follow up question is simple. Half elves are unique in that they are both human and elf, right?
They have both bloods, yes. So they are affected by things that would affect either human or elf.
Okay, so if that's the case, then with my swift action for this turn, I will bane my weapon for.
Yeah, hold on. So he's dead, obviously. Also, I5 and I4 look real fucked up.
Okay. Yeah. So, and then I will move.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's gonna bring us to I3. I3 currently does not like this S1 guy. Let's see. I haven't used a spell before, so I have to look up how this works. Okay, so it makes a saving throw. Got it. It fails. Okay. Cool. We'll deal with that on his turn. Cool. All right. So top of initiative 12.
Round 4. If I'm not mistaken.
This is round 3.
No, this is top of round.
Wait, did you?
No, this is the
This is-
top of the
this
people
is-
at initiative 12.
Oh,
Yeah, this-
sorry. I'm sorry.
Yep,
Yeah, you're right.
Top of people at initiative 12. Yep.
Sorry.
This is like mid round 3.
Right. That.
Yep. So this guy comes out.
Oh,
Blarg.
Looks like a tar-covered gremlin.
Yep. Not played out the way I wanted it to.
Yeah. Bulky creature has beady eyes and rocky skin studded with small crystals. Its jutting underbite holds large crystalline teeth. It is going to make a bite attack at Emrys.
Why not?
What's your armor class?
22.
Nope, it's 21. It's like gnawing on the arcane shield in front of you. That's its go. Willick.
I'm going to hold action until S2 tries to cast again.
Okay. You're gonna hold your hammer fling. Your just lovely disruptive shot bullshit.
Got that
Got
fucking.
it.
Still has this.
Yep. All right. I5. I5 looks at this guy and doesn't need to deal with him anymore. So
Is S1 dead?
S1 is not dead.
I3 cast something,
Yep, he sure did.
and then he stopped moving.
He is moving. He just appears to be unable to see anything.
Oh, okay.
Trying to decide where this guy wants to go. He looks and sees this monster. Just rushes up to help Emrys. That'll hit. All right. Deal some damage to it. Some like hunks of rock come off of it. S2's turn. S2 is going to attempt to cast a spell, so Willick.
Oh, I don't think so.
Willick, don't play that.
Pink. Let's see. Disrupting shot. Ready action. If they're DC. The concentration DCs to success is increased by 4. Okay. So it's 14 points of damage plus 4. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be rough. Nope.
Yeah.
Job, Willick.
Did Jason freeze with his mouth open?
Yep.
Yep.
Stumbles
Best
back
name
into
ever.
S4 and then barely gets back onto his feet.
Nice.
And then is going to move over. It's his go. I4. I4 is going to hook. Yep, he's gonna make his. Nope. All right. S4 falls on the ground, tripped by I4, and that attack will hit for some damage. Okay. That was I4. All right, now we get all the S's. S5 is first. Let's see. You should be able to. I guess I should do this from this one so you guys can't see where I'm pointing. Yay. Yep, you can reach. 1, 2, 3. So. Cool. All right, you guys watch S2, S4, and S3 all kind of start breathing a little easier. Their wounds close up a little bit.
Which ones were that? S4?
All of the S's that are around you.
Ugh.
Declare.
Yep. S1 starts screaming in Thieves' Cant. And then slowly stops and realizes, oh, I have blind fight. This is actually okay. This is actually okay.
Not the smartest thief killed.
Yeah.
It's a few pennies short of a coin purse.
Right?
Yep. Yeah. So he's gonna shoot I3. That's gonna hit. Well, maybe. Roll percentile. Oh yeah, that definitely hits. All right. Only a 95 is nice. I3 takes his first damage of the game. Cool. That was S1. S3.
Yeah, what does
Well,
S3 do?
Well, S3 is kind of an asshole, so S3 is going to first roll to feint you.
I'm sorry, what?
He's gonna use feint on his. He's gonna forego his first attack to feint.
To faint?
To feint.
With an E.
Basically, it's like try to fake you out.
Yep.
Gonna make it look like he's going this way, and then you go that
so you
way,
can roll
and then
a sense
he
motive
attacks.
check.
Good luck.
You're gonna get rope-a-doped.
She sure is.
Nope, that didn't go. There we
Yep.
go.
Fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. So he like darts. He like goes to stab to your like left, And you immediately start moving to the right, and at the last moment, he changes angles and jabs directly into the right, exactly where you're moving. Let's see if he hits you, though.
Shouldn't he, like be stunned by my hand?
Nope, he rolled his save.
Has to say.
What's your AC currently? Flat-footed?
22?
Nope.
Flat-footed.
Flat-foot is
Flat-footed,
19, right?
Because you got painted.
Right, 19.
Yep.
19. All right. Yep, this is gonna hurt again. As he skewers you for a whoa. Okay. 31.
Okay. Ow.
And gives you this like sly wink on top of it. Very creepy wink.
Ew.
Oh, if it's a creepy rig, I just yell back, "Fuck you."
Yep. His sly, gross, creepy wink. All right. S4 is going to. Well, he's gonna have to stand up, and that's gonna provoke an attack of opportunity. So, yeah. Well, it's gonna happen. Oh nope. I4 rolled real bad. All right, so he stands up, and then he is going to use his short-sworded dagger on I4. Miss. Miss. Okay. Corin.
I think I have a new job. I'm gonna double move to here and try to use acrobatics to avoid getting attacked.
Okay.
That didn't happen.
Exactly what you need to not get attacked.
We're gonna give Tahani Swift Aid for her next attack, and I'm good, I guess.
Okay. That's you. So we're gonna go back to the top here. This dude is going to, who's been completely ineffective this whole time. He's gonna shoot the blind guy. Even though he's got blind fight, still doesn't make him see ranged attacks coming. Actually, it does help versus that, but not by much. Okay. Old confirm that. I don't think S1's gonna survive, guys.
I'm brokenhearted.
Right?
So sad.
Oh, he just took 42 points of damage from a critical, so he's dead. Blech. All right. Tahani.
Okay. I'm going to punch asshole with no, I want to scroll. Flurry, key point, and then do fists of the sun. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Yeah, fists of the sun. Okay.
Okay. So your first one, he will attempt to. No, it's being aided. Be a real dick and be like, nope, not that one. Yep, we're gonna do that. Okay, first one he's gonna take. He's gonna attempt to parry your second. Hold on.
All right. Should
Let
I
me
hit
look
it?
this up. Let me look this up real quick.
All right.
This one. This one.
So I'm trying to figure out if we're concerned about S3 or S2, being honest. We know that S2 is a caster and we need to get rid of casters. S3 has been terribly problematic.
As long as people stand near me, we got him under control.
Yeah?
Think so.
Let's do. before the attack roll is made. Okay, cool. Yeah, so the second of your attacks will be attempted to be parried. Okay, so go ahead and click your button.
Oh, you just fucked him up, kid. Well,
All right. First one hits. The second one, although while a very good hit, he manages to just flick his rapier up and slice right through your wrist.
Does he?
Yeah.
Because I can aid against his attack.
so
If he's making an attack roll, like the actual, I don't know how that interacts.
No. Okay, so
it's like he could aid against the riposte.
Right.
the riposte, but not the parry.
Right.
Yeah.
This is the parry. This is him deflecting the blow.
Okay.
So do I take more damage?
No. Maybe he gets to make an attack after this. First I'm going to tally up all your other hits that hit him. So 8, 20,
And make a fortitude save.
37.
Does the order matter there? If
What
this
do you
is
mean?
on that first attack, and he's
Fit-
blind for the second one.
Oh shit. Plays blind
mean-
fight, right?
Yeah, he does have blind
okay.
fight, but I mean, he still has a chance of missing at least. So, what's the save for Fist of the Suns?
17 fortitude.
How's it 17? It
Isn't
says
it?
15.
Oh, then 16. 'Cause it's not adding your new shiny new wisdom headband.
Okay.
He saves. Funny enough, I rolled a 16, so 37 points of damage though. Now, all right. So now for his riposte.
That 37 went to his crotch, I hope.
I mean, it was 37. It was 37 was all your blows combined together, so it was all over his body. Well, the last one we'll say was right square in the jaw, though.
At least one of them went to his crotch. I'm just saying.
No,
You
his
started at the
riposte
crotch and punched your way up.
his
Yeah.
riposte attack misses. Rolled really bad. Okay, so that was Tahani.
So I don't take any damage.
No,
And S1 is dead.
yep,
I have one job.
this one is dead. Emrys.
I'm going to attack the big thing in front of me.
Yep,
Emrys all alone, toe to toe with the monster. What else is new?
she's got an orc helping her.
And then I'm gonna kill him, bitch!
Yeah, you're fucking next, long tooth.
Let's see. Well, both of those will hit, and 66 on top of what he's already taken. Yep. Monster hits the ground.
Cool, can I turn around and kill the orc now?
I mean, you can start doing that on your next turn.
I know.
I too am dead. Rowan.
Okay. So I'll just put. I am going to 5-foot step forward.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I've already factored in the +2 attacking is visible, and
Correct.
Is he also baned?
oh, he's also big.
He's human.
I'm
Correct.
currently-
Yep.
All
So
right.
+2.
Yeah, I got that too. I've got everything all.
All right.
So I
Go
just
for
want to
it.
make sure that this is right. So this, if I click this,
Oh, sorry about your first one. The other two will hit.
Sure.
However, there's 4 of him currently, so let's see. So we're gonna do it this way. I'm gonna roll a d4,
sure.
and you're gonna roll a d4,
Okay.
and see if we get the same number. I got a 2.
22.
Yep.
And I got another one. To attack.
Yep. So okay. So the first
First
attack
one
will
will
hit
hit.
for 17, and he will die.
Oh, 5 more.
Yep. Slumps over against the wall. Arrow stuck in his chest. Images go bye-bye.
Longer invisible.
Yep. Speaking of no longer invisible. S5 suddenly appears there, standing.
Right next to him.
Like, oh shit.
Yeah.
That's not good. All right. I3. Ooh.
Now I'll see. So seeing how fucked up now that I'm call it to Willick and Corin. Keep Tahani's back covered.
Okay. I3.
Been watching the book get fucked up. But I didn't want to give away my position.
Yep, he's gonna do that one. Okay. So I3 cast a spell targeting.
Literally all of it.
No. No. He's targeting his friends. So this one and this one. He's actually gonna move a bit. He's gonna move to there to do it. See the orcs kind of hulk out a little bit more. Yep, it's a fun one. That was his go. So it is now the top of round 12 again. So this gate begins to slowly open.
Kind of glad we're along this wall, being honest.
It's halfway open. You can see whatever's in there is bipedal. The front 2 feet look to be like reptilian, ending claws. The back 2 feet are hooved.
Ah.
Okay, but that's pretty much all you can see of it so far. It is also rather big.
I'm beginning to think they don't want to give anybody this 100,000 gold pieces.
Right?
There's still a bunch of you alive. That's dead. Willick. S2 is indeed dead, so we'll just go ahead and delete.
I'm going to attack S3.
Okay. He will attempt to parry your first attack. So go ahead and roll. And then we'll... It's got to beat a 26. Okay. Nope, that's only 17. That will not parry. All right. Ouch and ouch. Yep.
They both find. Oh, they found purchase.
Yep.
Okay.
The second one cracks him in the skull and he just drops.
Okay.
All right. Looks like stop hitting my friend.
Oh, he went down.
Yep. I5. We'll turn to Emrys and roll his 4 attacks. Emrys' armor class is 22.
Yeah.
1, 2 hits. These other ones are probably not going to hit. Nope. And no. Okay, so just the first 2. So the first one deals 11 and the second one deals 7.
Okay.
And that's his go.
What was that first hit that you like 20? Fireball was 20?
20.
S2 is dead. That guy's dead. 4. Nope, he's gonna continue to try and slaughter the dwarf in front of him. He's going to attempt to trip him again, which he does. Then down with the Kopesh. Roll to confirm. I think this guy's dead. That's 13, 24, 27. Yep, he's dead. Blech. Okay. He is the last of his group alive.
Who's he want to try to
okay.
bargain with to try to survive until the end?
I mean, we could use a thief.
He's a cleric. He's not even a thief. But he is.
No, that's not going to do anything. Great. He'll just try to use that, I guess. On who, though? I will roll randomly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 people near. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Corin! Corin Rosemont, make me a will save.
Not very good at those.
Oh. Ooh.
Pretty good.
You can't move.
Neat.
Yep. Currently held in place. That was his go. He's now going to this way. Looks rather grim for him. Corin.
Yep.
You're held.
Make another save to free.
Not on the same round that the spell was cast. Just to wait around. I think he's gonna cast a spell. Let's see. Let's see how this one works. I'd looked all these up. I was like, oh yeah, I can do this with this, and this with this. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That one's gonna hit Willick. Right? Yeah. Yep, okay. Willick, make me a fortitude save.
Who's going right now? I won?
I won.
I won.
Ooh, Willick fails. All right. So, on a failed saving throw, the target is immediately subject to a severe heat, takes a d4 points of non-lethal damage, which is 3, and suffering from heat stroke, i.e. is now fatigued.
So fatigued means
Fatigued means specifically fatigued. Fatigued character can either run or charge, and it takes a -2 penalty to strength and dexterity. Doing anything that would normally cause fatigue causes the fatigued character to become exhausted.
There
After
is-
8 hours of rest.
there
he's no longer
there
fatigued.
is a condition on the sheet. Click on underneath the Pathfinder logo. Conditions.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Yep. Like it's really, really hot. Like you've been out in the sun all fucking day. Tahani, you're like, what smells? And it's just Willick just
Sweating.
just sweating.
We'll let the water buffalo in.
All right, Tahani, it's now your turn.
I'm gonna be like, thank you, Willick, but I'm walking away from the sweaty man. I'm gonna go to right here.
Okay.
And then punching this guy for an unarmed attack. And can I try to trip him?
You can do one or the other.
Yep.
I'll just attack him.
Okay. The crit does not confirm, but still hits.
Oh, it
for 10.
doesn't?
Even with
No.
+4.
25.
That's 25. Oh, okay. Yes, then that does hit. Any confirm.
Because I have +1, +2.
Get your +4 to confirm crits.
Yeah. Okay. That will confirm then.
It's right here.
Gonna take 19. I4 looks real fucked up.
Are you using any of your things?
Like is probably should have fell from that, but didn't.
Oh, the orcish ferocity comes back roaring.
Okay.
Oh,
It was
sons of
Tahani. This guy's dead. Emrys.
I'm going to hit the guy in front of me who hit me.
Yep, you gonna squish that orc.
Smash.
Ha 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 ha.
Woof. Yep. That was I5. Oh, he hasn't been hit yet. Whoo. Okay, he's still standing.
Son of a bitch.
He looks not good, but he's still standing. You gotta kind of be like, huh? Give it to that orc a little bit to not have just dropped. I too did. Rowan.
Okay. I will my swift action this round to Halfling Bane.
Shoot Corin? Yeah, okay. Do it.
Nope. No. But I will. I'm going to make every effort to free.
Okay. You got it.
And I will take a 5-foot step.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You got it. Miss, hit. Should kill him. Yep.
2 1s are pretty sure.
Yep, it was real close, but you got there. You got him by 2 points. Yep, drops.
Okay.
The shadows are gone.
Woo! Is there a crowd reaction?
Yeah, the crowd's been cheering and stuff this whole time.
Yeah, man. I want to hear the crowd. It's on.
And there was much rejoicing.
This
Yay!
round.
Woo.
Emrys.
Yeah.
So Corin can move now, right?
Yes, Corin can move now. Spell is now faded. The troll gets up. Because it
No.
is that exactly. It is a troll. It gets up. It doesn't get to do anything else. It just gets up.
Are you not entertained?
Also, the other gate opens completely.
God damn it.
Come, Chimera.
And in comes. In comes the Chimera.
Yeah.
All right. Chimera.
Based on the spacing here, we got one more. Is that it? Might have one more
guys-
door. Yeah.
Yep, there is one more door.
Yeah. Okay.
The
Last one is
Chimera
right.
comes out and is going to probably murder this orc. Not gonna lie, this orc is probably fucked.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm gonna start that with a natural 20 from a bite attack.
Spend them all now, Jason. Spend them all now.
Yeah, well, I just rolled a natural 20 to confirm. Yep. Okay. I'm just not gonna roll damage. He's just gonna die. You guys hear like terrible screaming as this like weird cacophonous roar comes from over there, and you guys all kind of glance over to see this chimera just pounce on this orc and rip it to shreds. All right. That was that one. That was that one. Willick.
Do I see who hit me?
Who hit you? Oh, it's the guy with the
I1.
bow. I1. You know that he casted the spell at you.
I'm going to hold until he tries to cast.
Okay. Got it. That guy's there. Troll or Emrys. There's also a giant chimera over there. Fuck it. He's just gonna roar in rage and swing at Emrys. No. That's not good. That one. That one will miss. Actually, he'll use his last attack against the troll, since the troll is relatively easy to hit. Yep, okay, cool. So, Emrys, you take 9.
Okay.
The troll takes 12. And the troll goes back down. Slumps back over. That was its go. All the S's are dead. My 4. Tahani, what's your combat maneuver defense?
My combat maneuver defense is no, let's see. 30.
Yeah, this is probably not going to work, but he's going to try anyway because he doesn't know any better. Nope, that's a 1. Okay, so it does not trip you. He goes to, you've seen him do it before, so he goes to swing the sword underneath and you just hop.
Whoop.
And then he's like, oh, and he'll try to attack you.
Aid.
Nope, that will miss. Okay. He will then take a 5-foot step this way. And they're all dead. Corin.
Swift aid for Tahani's armor.
Okay.
Tell her to stop being almost dead.
And do what?
Either don't be in melee with people or take a second to heal yourself. Would be cool. I'm gonna go stand here and total defense.
Okay. Got it.
I believe in you guys.
Fuck!
Alright.
this little halfling is so much braver than like almost all of us in one pot.
I have one job.
I mean, you've been doing it so far. All right. I1 is dead, right?
No, I1's alive.
Oh, I1 is alive.
Yeah. Let's see.
When does he came in at round 12, right?
Yep.
Which is
We just started at 22.
yeah. I'm just trying to figure out where he fits in it, where that fits in it. Where'd you slot
Who?
Chimera and Ottoman?
At 12. Yeah, they're at 12.
Well, they have an initiative at 12.
Yes. He's going to step there. He's going to cast this spell. Let's see.
Do I see him trying to attack to cast?
Yeah, you sure do.
Smash him.
Well, 15 on him. Nope, misses. Barely. He just barely ducks out of the way. So many. Okay, 20-foot shaped cone. So Willick and Tahani get to make reflex saves.
Hold on. Reflex.
Nice. Ninjas.
Wow. Okay. Well, neither of you are knocked prone. You guys are going to take half of this.
She is evasion.
8. All right, so she'll take none of it. So Willick, you take 10 points of damage. And then I need to do... Oh my god, this is going to be really annoying to do. We'll do it this way. Do it in the screen color.
You just like cone of cold? Is that what?
He casted a cone, but it's an earth spell. So this area is just now rough terrain, as the earth was cracked and broken and shit. That's all. So if moving through these squares doesn't take just 1 extra, but 2 extra squares of movement to get in and out of. All right, that's his go. Tahani.
All right, I am going to use my potion of moderate wounds.
Okay, so you get to roll 2d8 and add, let's see what level you have to be to cast Cure Mod. 1,
Can
2,
you type that, Graves?
2 level. So add 3. 2d8 plus 3.
13.
13. Okay.
Cool. You heal back 13.
So
24.
Slip, 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 slip. Oh, no, I'm sorry. These are the ones from Tiggerbakken, right?
Yep.
yeah.
Okay, add 2 more to that.
26.
Woo! Thank you, Tiggerbakken. Ignore my praise.
I'm just gonna say that it's the applause. Yay, Tiggerbakken. All right. Emrys.
So the troll's dead again?
The troll is dead again, yes.
Okay, so the orc is still in front of me?
Yep.
He's still alive?
Yep.
Okay.
Not anymore.
Nope. Now he's completely gone. Honestly, the first one kills him, and so then you just like reach over and you look at the troll, and you're like, "You're not getting up anytime soon." And then you just whack the troll again.
Okay, because don't they need fire to die or some shit?
Yeah, fire or acid.
You're not sure.
I mean, Danielle as a player knows that.
Yeah, you know that they have regeneration, so something needs to be done so it stops regenerating. However, you just put it into massive negatives, so it's going to take a very long time to regenerate back out
Well,
of
that's
that.
fine. We have other things we need to do.
This guy is dead. Rowan.
So before I go, let me take a quick look. I'm gonna do a perception check to see who looks more fucked up, Emrys or Tahani.
It's almost certainly Tahani.
It's Tahani, probably.
Okay. So I will move up here and I will cast my final 3rd level spell and I'll cast Cure. And she will get
25.
25.
Nice.
Woo-hoo.
Nice. It's a solid.
So 15.
Yep.
Woohoo. Thank you.
And then
Where's that one?
Guy's dead. Troll heals a little bit. Chimera's turn. I'm going to click out a bunch of these tabs that I no longer need. Oh, actually, on this round, that final door starts to raise.
fucking god damn it. I mean, like, you're earning your Monster Slayer's license, like, one hit at a time here, Danielle, but, like, yeah, it's good. I'm almost afraid to see what comes out of this last one.
Dragon.
Right? Oh my god! Probably is a dragon.
Not gonna hit anybody with sorry, he blacked. Oh, that's a line. Ooh.
Fuck!
Yep. Whoomp.
Oh.
It's okay. You're fine. Okay. So the dragon head, the black dragon head, is going to shoot a line of acid this round. So Corin and Tahani will have to make reflex saves. Okay. So Tahani's going to take nothing, and Corin will take half. So 12.
All right.
12 acid damage, and then the other ones will. So 2 other. Oh no, the bite and then the gore. Yeah, because that's the. Yep. Okay. So the lion head. What's your AC?
While doing total defense,
Yeah.
33.
Yeah.
Yep, that will miss. That will miss. Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
what a job!
Nope. All right. Yeah, they need natural 20s.
I
to
absolutely
do
love that
anything.
you built the anti-Emrys. Like Emrys all about like how hard can I hit, and you're like how can I not be hit? It's so good. It's so good.
Okay. That's that. Willick.
Gonna step up, step up and pummel the shit out of this guy.
Okay. Oh. No, roll 20 crashed.
Oh,
Come
I
back.
have him. I have him.
That's okay. I should be able to see it when I get back in the game. Yep.
Like wait, does 16 confirm a crit?
Against which guy? Oh, him? No, does not. Or wait, I'm looking at the wrong guy. Yes, that does. 16
Oh.
is his AC, so
Yeah.
yes.
So he's probably.
Oh.
He just took like 7.
Oh. Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, retribution. Oh, nope. Then I got to the last 2 attacks. I was like, oh, never mind. That's right. Nope, he's dead.
Yeah.
Dead. Okay. So that was Willick. That guy's dead. That guy's dead. He's still alive.
He is still.
Watching his buddies drop like flies.
Yeah. You did just kill his leader, his like kind of squad leader type dude. Moves here and will attack Willick. First, he will attempt to trip Willick. Willick, what's your combat maneuver defense?
25.
Stay on the table. Nope, does not trip Willick. Second will just be a normal attack. Does not hit.
Damn, Willick.
All right. That was that guy. The rest of them are dead.
Time for Corin.
Yeah. 5-foot step. Total defense.
Nice.
I am not going to do reasonable damage.
I'll be there in a second, bro.
So it looks like Tahani's next.
I think so.
Yes.
Yep, going for him.
Good. 1 attack.
Oh, and you're flanking too, so you get an extra +2 to hit.
Well, you actually have to go here if you don't want to get. I guess you can use acrobatics or something.
Yeah.
All right. So you have to do acrobatics first to not get.
Yeah, you're fine.
All right. So now you can punch him.
And you punch him for 16 points of damage. I4. Sorry, buddy.
Hey,
Bye.
Just enough to bypass the ferocity.
nice.
Just enough. All right. That was Tahani. Emrys.
I'm going to move towards the Chimera.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine. And
Swing
I'm going to
once.
hit it.
Yep.
And I'm going to confirm, hopefully.
I feel, buddy.
Well, it feels like you just took 98 and immediately died. The first hit, like, takes the dragon head and just squishes it, just splat. And then the second one hits, like, further down and into the body, and then the whole thing just collapses.
Bye.
Hey, Owl Guy, what's up? Bring it down the house.
Show
Dead.
me what you
Roll
got. Is that door opening?
It still looks like it is. It's
And I-
halfway open.
Halfway
Bring
open?
it.
Can I see what's inside?
Currently, it's still opening. So, make a perception roll.
Can I do that too?
No, Roa did it on his turn. He specifically looked for it.
Okay.
Specifically look for it.
Yep. So, we're gonna do this. Message.
Okay. I will follow up if I see something. I will follow up with a corresponding knowledge. It's gonna be information acquisition. My turn. God. All right. So I can give you a G.
You just roll it. It's fine. I mean, you can tell that it's obviously something and big, and a big version of it.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Like bigger than large.
Giant, even one might say. Okay. Then I will call out. Giant spiders coming. Hopefully y'all don't have any arachnophobia. And I do mean giant.
Plural? Oh, good.
And then
I
and-
don't like bugs.
and then I'll cast Divine Favor on myself.
Okay.
And I will move away from a win. Yeah, there. That's where I'm gonna be.
Okay.
That's I'm done.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, friend.
A very large, gross, gigantic tarantula climbs out of the cell.
Hi, Bob.
It moves to here. And then what's the range on these?
Oh, is it doing the like shooting the hair things? Ugh. Ugh.
Oh, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just saying, tarantulas do that. Tarantulas do that anyway.
Yep, well, that's what it is doing.
Oh.
1, 2, 3 has 4 targets right in front of it. Let's see.
Can it be one of the
1,
cute ones
2.
that does the little dance?
Oh, Tahani,
Yeah.
what's your armor class? Just your straight normal armor class currently.
Flat-footed or just normal?
Actually, no, wait, I'm sorry. What's your touch armor class?
18.
Okay,
Well, it's still pretty good.
yeah, it is. But when I roll a 16, you get hit. So you are going to take. That's right. Make me a fortitude save. Oops. Need to click back to that. No, actually not. Tawny, you are now nauseated.
Can I sing to it to appease it?
Nauseated
turn.
creatures are creatures with a nauseated condition experience stomach distress. Nauseated creatures are unable to attack, cast spells, concentrate on spells, or do anything else requiring attention. The only action such a character can take is a single move action per turn.
And then throwing up.
And that lasts until here. Okay, cool. That was its go. So Willick.
So does that mean I can't?
You can't attack, period.
Period. You can't do anything other than take a single move action on your turn for a specified number of rounds. For an unspecified number of rounds. Because you have this giant fucking spider barb fur thing sticking out of your chest.
Give me 1 second.
Yep.
I don't need disrupting shot anymore, so I'm seeing if there's additional.
If you're looking for something that's going to deal like additional damage, there's you can take fighter feats. You can pick up weapon focus, weapon specialization, which gives you like a +2 to your damage.
Nauseated
Yep.
is not a mind affecting.
No, it is not. It is like you are physically ill currently. Let's see what
With
is...
weapon specialization.
That'll be plus.
Yep.
Yep. So the first one misses. The second one hits though. So 13. All right. That was Willick. That guy's dead. That guy. We just skip straight down to Corin.
Corin, yeah.
I'm going to delay for Emrys.
Got it.
I don't like bugs.
I know. Tahani, you can take your move action.
I will move away from the
Gross
not so
spider.
itsy bitsy spider.
Okay. That Emrys.
Surround it!
I'll go attack the spider.
Okay.
Should I move over again?
Nope, you were fine right there.
Okay.
22 does hit. 29. All right. That was Emerson's go. So that
So
is
I'm gonna
make
go.
it
Corin want to go? Yep.
Corin. Yep.
I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
Swift Aid Emerson's next attack and Total Defense.
Okay. Rowan.
Would I know, based on the knowledge check that I gave, sort of what classification this do? Is this animal is correct?
It's a vermin.
Vermin?
Technically, the thing is vermin for your bane purposes.
That's what I. Vermin.
It's kind of cute. It's blue.
Get fucked, nerds.
So the first one and the last one hit. The middle one misses.
And another 13.
56, 66, 75, 85, 88 points of damage.
Maybe?
Real close.
Oh!
Real close.
All right. I'll take one step. I'll take one step forward and I'll be like, come on, Tahani.
Nope. It's Wilk's turn. Plus Tahani went and she can't do anything.
No, I know. I'm moving forward and speaking.
Oh, okay.
That's
got
all. I'm finishing my turn.
Willick.
Hey, if it works, keep doing it, right?
So the 26 hits, so that's 16 more points of damage. And the spider crumples.
Nice.
Am I still nauseated?
Yes.
Yes, you are currently for 2 more rounds. For another 12 seconds, you are nauseated. However, the crowd is cheering and going wild. You guys notice that the Iron Tusk leader and the Shadows leader are gone. They have apparently left. or you don't really exactly know what happened to him. You guys are too focused on the fight. You guys notice that Volto Gex is on her platform. Like, she looks almost shocked that maybe you guys won. But but a smile does slowly come to her face. The other woman, like the woman who kind of announced everybody and announced the start of the fight and stuff, begins speaking and goes, "And so we have our arena champions, the winners of the most highly paying contract to have ever come to this city, the Night Runners."
Woo!
Yeah.
We did it!
Bleh.
Can I, while this is going on, just quickly wander over to I5 or S5, the cleric that died?
Yeah.
And I just want to look at the mask that he had and see if I can recognize sort of like what.
Knowledge religion. It is a holy symbol of the god Norgriber.
Yes, my fave.
God of secrets.
Lies, murder.
I will pick up his mask.
Yep.
And I will put it away. Destroy it.
Okay.
Or you know what I'll do is I'll just pull out my star knife and I'll cut it. Fuck.
Yep, you can easily destroy it with your star knife.
That's what I'll do.
That is fine.
Yep.
Okay. The gate that you guys, well, no. So the gate that you, no. That's right. I put this over here. Along the wall underneath where the platform that she is currently standing on and saying all these things, sort of recesses and then slides off and opens this kind of passageway. No, on the opposite side. So, correct. This side is where Volto Gex was standing. She actually just walked away. This is where those two, the hooded figure and the other woman are standing, and then there's the open doorway now to go through.
I'll quickly slide down my tech magic. Is there anything like really? Ed?
I mean, there's some pieces here and there, but there's nothing that poses like super potent magical energy.
Okay.
Yep.
And I'll ignore it and we can.
Okay. You wouldn't really have time to grab it as like 4 figures come out and kind of surround your group for the most part. They kind of call you like come on to like they start like trying to get you guys to form up together.
Okay.
And the one guy's like, you guys are kind of like, it's like, calm yourselves. You are the winner. The fighting is all done. It's okay.
That was fun.
If you will group up together, please, I will provide you with some healing.
Like, put my.
I like healing.
Like, I was rummaging around as we were forming up, and as soon as he says that, I like stop rummaging and I just look at him. Yeah.
Free heals.
Yep. And then he proceeds to burst heal a few times and gets everybody to full.
Sweet. That was fun.
Enjoyed that, did you?
Yes.
You look a little tired there.
I'm made for this shit, brother.
Well, that is good to hear. Now come, follow me. I will lead you to the chamber where you can relax for a little bit. Have some food, some wine.
Willick, there's gonna be food.
Have some food, some wine.
I'm ready for a nap.
And then I believe, Gex will be joining you, of course. And then that is where you will have your meeting with Lady Kara and your new employer.
Oh, that's right. This was for a job.
Lady Kara, you said she's the one that runs this place.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys are escorted. You guys go down the hallway. They take you to a staircase which leads up through the stonework, and then leads you up into what appears to be another pipe. And that's where you guys start getting into the lattice works of pipes and things out of this kind of weird stone structure that's in the middle of the sewers for some reason. Still not sure where it is from, how it got here. It looks like it's kind of old, like it's been here for a fair bit.
Mhm.
Does it look like it was like constructed underneath here? Or does it look like it was like sunken, taken over?
It looks like it's been here for like the stonework is old.
Right,
Something
but
you notice that you're walking through here is that it's been here for a while. It is not. It doesn't feel like it was constructed subterraneanly. Like a lot of things seem like, there's areas where you see weathering and stuff that wouldn't make sense if it was always underground
so it's probably sunk by some.
at some point, right? Like you figure like this was probably above ground at some point. Okay. So yeah, you guys are led off down into this kind of sort of alcove off to the side. It's very nice. It doesn't have an actual door; it's just kind of a couple curtains hang. But once you get in there, there's some very lush, lavish couches, a few small tables that have a whole array of food and bottles of wine and glasses for you to be able to put your stuff down and whatever.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, is everyone all right? Everyone feeling okay?
Yeah.
Now that the
I'm a
spider is
little,
gone.
I'm a little tired.
Is that gonna pass? His exhaustion? Or his fatigue, rather, from that spell? Is that gonna pass naturally?
It's actually sort of gone now. It rolls. It takes let's see, how long is an hour? An hour later, it goes away.
Okay, how long are we in that hole?
You guys will be there long enough that it's not gonna matter. You're
Okay.
not gonna have to worry about it.
Okay.
Okay. So soon you guys hear two female voices talking. Who, as they come through the curtains, you recognize them as Valto Gex and this lady Kara.
Okay.
So Lady Kara is a human. Platinum blonde hair. Again, it was like updoed. She looked very Padme Amidala-like. Really big getup, lots of makeup, huge updo. She goes, my champions, please. Oh, looks like you're already taking to some of the refreshments. Lovely, lovely. You put on quite a show.
Quite an operation, Dan.
I like to think so. Was lucky to have stumbled upon it a number of years ago. Found a way to make use of it.
I'll look at Volto. So, boss, did we perform to your expectations?
You certainly did. And hey, you have your share of 100,000 gold piece contract coming your way.
Excellent. I was hoping as much. So when do we get the details?
I believe she will be joining us any moment now, from my understanding. And so Lady Kara goes, yes. And she goes, now, my dears, if you would ever want to make some more money, just come see me. Come see me.
What's the craziest fight you've ever had down here?
I'm not sure if we've had one that's topped yours in quite some time.
That chimera creature was something. How'd you find that?
Oh, you would believe the things that can be found in and around the River Kingdoms.
And worth the pretty pennies.
I made more than enough this evening to cover its cost.
Mm.
well, I will leave you to your business. Please, anything. Feel free to have anything from here, any of the food or drink that you wish to take with you when you leave. You're more than welcome to.
You
And
kindly.
she just leaves. So it's just you guys and Gex currently.
So you meant what you said there? And you don't have much of a crew. I guess you try to complete the job, huh?
She's like, yeah, and yeah, I mean, you earned it.
That we did.
I put you in a hard spot. I do. I acknowledge that I did. So I'll tell you what. Once, if you do the job with me, or for me, however it works out, I'll take 10%, and the other 90% your conglomerate can have.
That's assuming, of course, that because we're assuming all the risk.
For the most part.
Well, let's find.
Again, I don't know if I will have to join you for any of it. We'll find out.
All right. Let's. I appreciate your sentiment. Let's find out what the job actually entails, and then we'll figure that out after.
Right. I'm also interested to find out who it is we'll be working for.
I'll kind of like look around to the party.
Yep. Okay. So, question: who has the amulet?
Tahani does.
Tahani does. Okay, just making sure who I know has it. So a few moments later, Falto Gex like goes over some of the things that happened during the fight, like some things that she was surprised about, like Emerus's transformation.
Question mark.
Yep.
Yeah, was it any more or less severe than we've already seen? Aside from
I don't
Corin?
think so.
No, it's been this. It's the same as it's been for her last period.
Okay.
She just seemed to have like this glee about her this fight that she hasn't had in the past.
Like really cut loose.
Or,
Yeah, it was like
more control, I guess.
yeah, it was just like this. It was like this was sanctioned, therefore have fun, have at it. Like like one of those. Yeah.
To the death.
Like when you're growing up, it's always like, you would fight your siblings with like plastic stuff when you're not supposed to, and then this is like your parents brought home like Nerf weapons and gave them. It was like just have at it.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. All right. So a few moments later, two figures enter the room. I say figures because they are again wrapped in these large cloaks. Enter the room. And they kind of step off to the sides of the doorway. They just stand there. They are obviously. It seems like their forms are definitely more masculine based on the sort of silhouette that they create.
I'll just kind of like slide down a couple of my lenses. So for detect magic and see invisibility.
Okay. The hoods of their cloaks glow magical. You study for a moment, and it is illusion. However, Tahani's necklace is not currently glowing at all. Then another figure steps into the room. The same slender, slightly curved female form. Again, hooded figure. Likewise, the face of her hood glows magical. Same illusion. You guys hear come from the hood. A very strong, yet very feminine voice come. She goes, well, I haven't seen such a display in, well, it's been a while. Let's just leave it at that. So, I believe that my money is going to be quite well spent with you for this undertaking.
Is the necklace glowing?
It is not. She goes, I have a few items that I need brought into the city quietly. and delivered to specific locations inside of these very sewers.
Those are.
I will lend you a map that will show you where each goes and how they are to be placed in which order. Now, it will be dangerous. There are adversaries amongst the sewers currently. Those that we don't want to know exactly what we're doing. And so, if you come across any of these groups, I would request that you eliminate them entirely.
Which groups are we talking about?
She goes, well, they look something like me, except they have very dark skin, and she pulls her hood back. There is this elven woman standing there. Her hair almost entirely silver, except with a few streaks of blonde still. Her face, almost perfect, from what you can tell. The only real signs of age is that she has these very singularly deep, like crow's feet at her eyes, and some frown and smile lines along her cheeks.
And when she pulls the hood down, does the magic and illusion go away?
Correct.
Actually,
Yes, you are looking at this person. Corin,
Yeah.
roll me a knowledge nobility.
This bitch is a queen.
I know you might not have it as a skill that you took anything in, but just roll it for me anyway.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, it's so good.
Corin, you know exactly who this figure is. You've actually seen her before on a state visit from the neighboring kingdom of Pitax.
Is that
As before you
She that
stands none other than the Sylvan Queen herself.
Wait,
The
is this
Sil.
Phila's mom? No,
Is this who?
Phila's mom.
This would be Phila's. If you understand Phila's lineage correctly, this would be Phila's grandmother
Okay, I knew they were related.
and Illustria's mother.
That's right. Oh my god! So much drama. I'm here for the tea.
Dun dun dun.
I mean, I'm not gonna say anything yet.
Yep. It seems. Roll me a sense motive check now. From what you tell, she's not really paying attention to you specifically. It's more like she's paying attention to the group overall. So it seems like she maybe hasn't realized who or what you are potentially yet.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm not one to traditionally look a gift horse in the mouth, but can I ask what you're trying to accomplish? Deva, underneath the sewer?
She goes, well, it's simple. This city has a cancer inside of it. One that is currently hidden, sometimes in plain view, other times in the shadows. And my goal is to bring that to the light.
Said
And so-
that. I'm sorry. I'm sometimes I'm a little slow, you know. So I'm just trying to put like my right and left together. You had said that if we see any people that of dark complexion that look kind of like you, we should take them
Yes.
out, right?
Correct. They're commonly known as dark elves or drow. I'm sure some of you may have heard stories of them.
All right, all right. And you want us to take them out? Are they the same thing that we're talking about? This cancer,
That would be correct.
right?
Although I am worried that there might be some other things at play.
All right. Is this gonna have any like adverse effect of the super?
No. What you'll be placing will be a series of magic sigils that once correctly laid out in their proper locations and in the proper sequence, will create a sort of larger sigil across the entire city. One that will reveal those that are hidden on the surface for what they truly are.
Oh shit.
Ooh,
And they will no longer be able to hide themselves.
that sounds exciting.
Actually, sounds like a fairly noble cause, and yet you went to the trouble of arranging that through such a clandestine method.
Well, I don't trust those in power currently.
All right.
Do we have any understanding of how those who are exposed may react and the people we may be putting in danger?
To be fair, it
Sorry.
might be.
Sorry.
I knew it was going to happen. Uh, it might be a little trouble in the beginning. Once it is all out in the open, uh, those revealed, I don't know how they're going to react. They could flee, they could react violently. Um, those who see the ones revealed, I likewise don't know how they will react particularly. But getting them in the open is the first step to being rid of them.
Makes sense. When do we start?
I'm hoping as soon as you leave here. I have the ruins outside of the city in a secure location. I'll have to just travel there, get them, and then bring them back to the city and set them up as instructed.
All right. How large are these cities?
Well, each one is about 2 feet in diameter, about 6 inches thick.
All right.
They weigh quite a lot.
All right. We have we need to do a little bit of a restock, you know? And I'll just like show her my quiver, and I'm like missing a bunch of arrows and shit, right? Like we just got to go back and stock, but be happy to meet you outside the town at whatever your destination is. And then I'll look over and I'll like defer to Volto here. I'll be like, provided of course that's okay with you, boss.
Shows, oh, so it is. Of course, it's okay. This is how we do business here. Yes.
Right. And at this point in time, I'll just that's all the piece I have, and I'll wait for it to kind of if anyone wants to ask me where. Like I don't want, like I mean, obviously we want to get our information, but I don't want to kind of like present ourselves as we're in charge of X. Like I'm trying to defer to her as
Gotcha. You know.
keep up the charade.
So she looks at you all and goes, "So, do we have a deal? You'll do this for me, and I will, at its conclusion, once it's finished and the infestation is known, pay you your 100,000 gold pieces."
I'll kind of like look around to everyone at the party. I'm kind of like, hey, are you guys okay? Problems with it?
Yeah.
I'll look over to Gex and I'll nod. And
I'm uncomfortable, but
you're uncomfortable with it? Okay. Because of this, your safety.
it sure wouldn't look great for someone in the guard to be involved in something that got a bunch of citizens murdered.
She's like, excuse me.
No, so that's not.
That's
out loud.
that's not out loud. No,
Oh,
no, no,
right,
no.
okay.
no. Yeah.
Like I am uncomfortable. I am not going to say anything,
Okay.
Okay.
but I am definitely, obviously uncomfortable.
Okay. She goes, well, I will be leaving the city immediately, so as not to be discovered. But you can meet me at Terran's Rest.
Very well.
Do this so you guys have an idea of where you're going when you do eventually leave the city. So you guys are currently here. Terran's Rest is this number 11 here on the map.
Oh, okay, so it's like a bit of a. Okay.
By travel along the road, it's about 4 days travel.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. We shan't be more than a day or two behind.
Do
Wonderful.
I notice that Corin is uneasy?
You can roll a sense motive check if you'd like. So a sense motive will generally give you that Corin is obviously at ill ease. Everybody else seems pretty like okay with it, considering it kind of aligns with your own goals.
Yeah.
For the most part. And the other thing you get is that this woman obviously thinks very highly of herself.
Okay.
However, she has this like very strong way of speaking. So where that everything, because like 100,000 gold pieces is a lot of fucking gold.
Yeah.
You know, for most people to be like, I'm going to pay you 100,000 gold pieces to just do this thing is not normal. But for some reason, you would question the validity of that payment.
Because of
Like,
how she comes across.
Right, but because of how she comes across, you don't. You're just like, yep, this woman is on the up and up.
I will like nudge Corin and kind of give him the look of like, if you want to say something, say something.
Well, and so we want to have a conversation, but we don't want to do it. Like that's why I'm buying his time, right?
Okay.
Like I've already said, like we need to go back and collect our stuff and get ourselves together before we prepare. So like that's our opportunity to attach all of our stuff. I bought us a couple days before we have to actually leave to go there. So if there are other things or other people we need to talk to, we have that opportunity.
Gotcha.
Yep, but like I said, she's looking for like she looks to you guys for an agreement as to yes, we're doing this.
Yep.
Okay. She's like, wonderful. I will hold you to that because if you do not attempt to do this and you attempt to just leave or flee, you will be hunted down. And I will personally enjoy flaying each and every one of you.
So with that one,
Yeah.
that's gonna like that line is gonna earn a little bit of
Roll a sense motive check. Hunting you down and hunting you down is definitely true. Flaying each and every one of you seems like it was tacked on as a intimidation tactic, probably.
that's fine. That at first you see Rowan kind of like sit up a little bit more and kind of like get a little squinty, and then he kind of like leans back a little.
So, well, I will hopefully see you in a few days' time at Terran's Rest.
Alright.
Again, this transaction is strictly confidential, and you should not speak of it to anyone except yourselves.
Handling payment personally, lady.
Depends on how things turn out at the end, but you will have your payment in full. She stops at the doorway again, turns and looks at you guys before putting her hood up again. No one but yourselves. And then puts her hood up and then leaves. And the two guards immediately fall in behind her and follow. Gex is like, whew, that's a scary one.
It's pretty intense, huh?
And this, I thought this one, and she motions to Emrys, was you have some competition.
Yeah, she wasn't that scary.
But all right. So Terran's rest. Yes, yes. You said you needed to resupply.
Yeah. What time is it?
Um, it should be
Probably close to the
just
middle of the night.
before. It's about 11:45 at night.
So you should. We should probably set out on the road. But likely tomorrow midday. That'll probably get. We'll be arranging some sort of a cart or.
Yeah, I can do that in the morning. She's like, so, where are we going from here?
We're going to our home,
Yes.
and we're gonna meet you in the morning.
Oh. Um.
Is that not okay? You
Could you
can't.
take me with you?
Don't you have your own hideout?
Not in the city, no.
We should take you with us, huh? You
Uh,
seem really you seem insistent. What's going on here?
It's like, well, we did just wipe out a team from both the Shadows and the Iron Tusks.
Right, we did that.
Um,
Yeah.
Correct. Now I don't believe the Iron Tusks would come seeking vengeance. They believe in glorious death and all of that. So I'm sure old Iron Tusk will just leave. But Herschel is known to hold grudges.
You're looking for protection.
I mean, I'm a good asset to have protection for. I know the sewers, and you're going to need that.
That's hilarious. I'm not laughing in character. I'm laughing. As
Yeah.
but it's really good.
I would advise against this.
Right. Yeah. So can you give us a few?
Sure, I'll wait right outside.
That would be. Thank you kindly.
She steps out.
I'll cast silence on the door.
Okay.
We should be able. I don't want you bring in full token box, and I certainly would necessarily be in a real.
Yeah.
I believe we had crossed that bridge.
Did we? Does she know already? You know.
That's where I got my hat of disguise.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep. She knows he's in the guard somehow. She doesn't know exactly how yet.
Right.
Is what you can take so far from interactions with her.
Lauren, look, it's pretty obvious you're a little uncomfortable.
Yes.
You look like you recognize.
She's someone that I have seen at some state functions. She's the Lady of Pitax.
Oh,
The lady?
Whoa.
like illustrious.
That would be the one.
Oh.
All right, so So I wasn't just crazy then, right? Y'all, like, very obviously, this woman is looking to accomplish the same thing that we're trying to accomplish here in the city. But like, didn't Illustria go to Pitax? Isn't that where she went? Do you think she like enlisted her mom for help in this thing? I don't know. She seemed pretty insistent that we didn't tell anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But like, she's Illustria's mom, and like we're trusting Illustria, and Illustria trusts it's going so well.
The general.
Phila, right? And if she trusts Phila, then like, can we somehow get like a report back to Phila in time to get like him to mobilize like quietly, maybe some more of your guard Thorin to kind of like help protect the city for when this thing goes down? Like, is that going to cause too much attention? Like, I don't know. I got.
As far as getting word quickly to Phila, you do know, Corin, that you could go see Captain Glinda Bilford at the Summer Guard garrison here, and using Summer Guard mages, you can get a message quickly to Phila.
So we could try to get a message to Phila, but it's going to take them some time to get here.
We got
Perhaps
4 days travel out to this Terran's rest. Like, they got time to get.
well, so there's a lot of moving pieces here. I'm not sure that it would be seemly for a member of the Guard to be involved in a covert operation. Particularly one that's being engineered by someone foreign country.
But isn't it for the good of the country? The overall good?
How many? We don't know how many people are going to get hurt.
Well, I can tell you, there's certainly been a wide array of people hurt because the number of people that died in the fires here in the AIDS was astronomical. So many people. You've seen firsthand these monsters have been killing people here and in
That
nonstop.
doesn't mean that it's the Guard's place to make it worse.
Well, hey, I mean, if you feel like you're going to need to call back to the home base and get permission, join us then, or a blessing of something. Maybe that's what we're going to have to do to help you. But I'm pretty sure that the rest of us, y'all speak up if I'm wrong. Keep me honest here, please. But I'm pretty sure that this is in line with what we've been working toward.
I would agree.
Oh, damn.
So I mean, if we would, you have proven yourself to be a wonderful companion and a heck of an asset in the battlefield. I don't think none of us have felt near as safe since we've had you on board. So I would love to continue that trend. And if there's something you do to feel more comfortable or get some permission or something, then we should definitely do it. Because I believe truly in my heart that having you along will make sure that this
What can we do
will
to
all
help?
survive it.
I think we need to think about potential consequences of pulling in anyone else whether that's to get direction or assistance,
I agree.
because that could complicate things substantially. If, say, for example, Phila decides that he needs to send support, and suddenly there's far more people from whoever they might be involved. That's not exactly subtle or quiet.
Yep. Now, I mean, Phil is still somewhat of a one man, right? Here to try to clear his. I don't think he himself is. But that said, not quite the man you say no to.
He is resourceful and has many years worth of chips to cash in.
She, lady seemed pretty adamant about not telling anyone else about.
Do you think that's a trick to then it would get back to her if we said anything?
I'm wondering. Although I'm not sure, it's kind of tough to tell. Like either she's got eyes on us, or she'll have eyes on us going forward, or maybe she just literally does not trust a single soul within this city. Some of God or otherwise. I mean, coming from Pitak, she's probably got a bit more of an effective in the position to know.
What if she knows that we know Illustria, and she doesn't want Illustria to find out that she's involved?
Right, you think maybe this is like mom stepping in to try to help a daughter with a problem without her knowing about it?
Maybe? I don't know. I mean, it's kind of random. Not really random, but it's like coincidental that we happen to know like this whole family now.
Does seem that way. Truthfully, that's why I'm a little bit inclined to kind of go along with it with, so few questions. Just because it does feel like it's going to do exactly what it is that do.
I mean, she wouldn't hurt her own grandson, right?
I mean, that's the other side of it too, right? Maybe this is the situation where she's trying to help clear. Maybe this is her way of trying to help clear Phil's name by clearing up the whole there are people that are causing problems in the city, right? Like if this is going to do what she says it's going to do, it's going to directly do that.
And the people that could get hurt, I think, have already been suffering. They've been thrown in jail. Their houses have been burned down. I don't know if there's much more that can happen.
There are a number of problems here. The first of which is that you're assuming that people in power are always cognizant of the consequences of their actions. That's not, I can tell you from firsthand experience that is not always true. The second is that you're equating suffering to potential violence and death. And it's not even just those things, it's the potential involvement of the guard in those things. I have two duties. The first is to make sure that you don't get hurt. And the second one that supersedes that is to not dishonor the guard.
How does that factor into help? What about that moral code of yours? What does it say about helping your fellow guardsmen, past or present?
It is complicated. I owe Phila a great debt. I'm not convinced that the potential of inciting violence is necessarily the best or only way to help.
Well, if he's who you're trying to clear the conscience of, maybe go speak to him on this.
Then we're back in the situation of should we be telling people? So ultimately, what we need to try to deal with here is we also don't know that there's going to be. Don't necessarily know.
Violence seems to find us wherever we go.
I mean, we're gonna find it because that's who we are. But my point is that if this goes off and if this reveals, you know what? What if we ask when we get to Terran's Rest? What if we ask the lady what precautions she's taken to try to minimize some of the casualties? What if we get her to try to? What if we gauge her temperature to see how it is that she's going to try to handle it?
I don't believe that any harm can come from asking that question. I suspect the answer will be that she has not taken any precautions because these are not her people.
And perhaps that's something that maybe once we get out to Terran's Rest, we can have a more candid conversation with her where there's probably a much safer environment and much fewer ears. We might even be able to come a little bit clean with her in terms of what it is that we're trying to do. Because it seems to me like our goals are probably aligned. If it turns out that she knows that we're trying to accomplish this, be a bit more amenable to like doing it our way, you know?
That is possible. I would not be optimistic.
Yeah. Well, it sounds to me like the only way we're actually going to find out what we do or not is if we actually go to the rest, right?
That is fair. We will have to think about how I am to present myself.
I mean, when you show up with an owlbear,
Well, what are you most comfortable with? I'm not used to taking care of an animal that all I've got is Willick. And I mean, like, since we got him that ring, he kind of like takes care of himself. Right? And I'm just like friendly, like I'm just like jokingly tapping Willick on the arm, right?
I'm mostly housebroken.
But like, I don't know if we want to keep your friend inside of that house for another 8 days.
He would not do well for that extended a period.
I want to hang out with Rut.
And that.
Let's see. Not Raspin, Jesus. Corin and Tahani can roll me knowledge local checks. Either knowledge local or knowledge geography, whichever.
You stable an owlbear?
No, it's not so much stabling the owlbear as the journey from here to Terran's Rest and Terran's Rest itself. Terran's Rest is a small town. It's only noted because reason why it's on the map is because it's the halfway point between I closed the dock, so Dawn's Rise and this other city. It's like the halfway point in between along the road. So it has like 5 inns in the town, and that's the majority of the town are these like inns and a couple stables and stuff. Outside of the town itself is like this rolling farmland type hilly area. It would be very easy for Runt to like either follow along you guys parallel or hiding him in the wilderness, that kind of things. Like there's things that you can do to keep Runt hidden along the journey. In that sense, not with like he's directly with you, but he's still kind of with you.
yeah.
As was evident by like when you guys went to go even meet, and you guys met Corin in the first place. Like when you guys first met Corin,
Yeah, he was out in the fields.
Yeah, like Runt was running around outside by himself.
Well, what do you say, Corin?
So I think perhaps the best thing to do is to let the Lady of Pitax decide how aggressively she wants to take precautions. And if she does not want to either provide cautions for the safety of the people of Dawn's Rise, then I will be going back to talk to the Summer Guard. Not necessarily about the details, but to organize to make sure that they are prepared for the fallout.
I think that's actually not bad. If she's not willing to help, then maybe
If she
she'd
is willing
let
to
us.
allow us to talk to the captain, then we can see if we can come to some kind of agreement.
Perfect.
It is not outside the realm of possibility that I would have been involved in an underground fight if that's what you dragged me into. Much more than that would be harder to justify if it were to come out.
All right. Well, as it stands so far, until we actually take possession of said sigils, all you're still doing is job, which is right.
Correct.
Yep.
All right.
It pains me to ask this. Do we believe that this Gex may have similar magic to conceal Runt?
I mean, she already knows. Like she knows what you are. Can't
I
hurt.
want to see Red with the hat.
Right? Like, I mean, it can't hurt to ask. And, I mean, as long as we've got preparation, otherwise.
I don't think
It
so.
sounds like we have a rough plan.
All right. I'll drop the silence on the door.
Okay.
And go and open it.
You like slide the curtain to the side and poke your head out. She's down the hall. She's down like the hallway about 15 feet. She obviously did give you your space to be able to like, even if you hadn't put up the silence, you're not sure she would have been able to hear you anyway. But
Cool. And I'll like.
okay, she follows you. Well, hopefully you came to the correct decision.
Yeah, we've got some sort of work in place, but on a couple days. We do have one question.
Yes.
Out with finding ourselves a bit of a challenge that perhaps none of us that experienced in. Thought maybe if you might be able to solve this challenge for us, then might be able to put you up.
Okay. I'm intrigued.
Are aware of what kind of company? I'll kind of like start motioning towards Corin that we might be keeping, that we go and on.
More short people.
We need to conceal the identity of a
large
Okay.
a large animal
A large animal.
for the duration of our trip to and from Terran's Rest.
Like you wanted to keep it the same animal and just need to color it like a
No,
stolen horse.
Like we need to make it
as if it were a horse.
and not what it is.
But it's not a horse.
It's not a horse.
It is not a horse.
What is it?
I would
It is-
very much prefer that you not ask that question.
Right. Let's just say that it is large enough. If you ask that question again, you won't wake up to.
Maybe I should let you have 100% of the contract. I might have a way, yes.
All right.
It would. Let's see.
I mean, like, he was so kind with this hat for our friend here. Great. Do you have one that comes in large animal size?
No, but she might have a spell that she can cast. Checking right now.
I mean, like, she's roguey.
Or connections.
Or connections. Like, I could make your friend invisible for like 20 minutes a day. That's not.
So I'm scrolling through this list.
The alternative is that we could acquire a large cart.
I don't think he's gonna like that.
He will not.
But I mean, if you let him out at night, it might not be so bad, right?
He will deal.
Do you want a grumpy one of those around though?
They are always grumpy.
Always.
Always.
What about when they're eating?
You said it's an animal, correct?
Yep.
That would be expensive to do.
Question. So disguise self, right? So you can get disguise other, which is the upgraded version of disguise self. Can't change a creature type, although you can appear as another subtype. Otherwise, the apparent change is up to you. You could add or obscure a minor feature, look like an entirely different gender, etc., etc.
So you could use it to make it look like
A regular bear?
a regular bear, I would say, with that.
That's a different color.
Could do that.
So that spell is 10 minutes per level. It's a level 1 Inquisitor.
It's also a level 2 wizard spell. Mental levels.
And if I'm being honest, oh wait, is it 8 or 9?
Yeah, so that's Gex is like, I think I could make it look like a well, she doesn't know it's an owlbear, so she can't really bring this up.
Right.
She's like, potentially, I mean, I have a fair number of illusionary spells. As you said, worst case scenario, we get to the cart and you put it in the cart, and then I make it look like there's something else in the cart.
All right. Well,
But we have options. We have options.
are we okay with this? We comfortable with that at least?
Does that mean I'm coming home with you?
Time that someone has ever said that to me. But
I mean, if you want to take her to the inn.
yeah. All right. All right, Gex, let's go.
Okay. So she's like, all right, I will lead you out of the sewers. And she leads you out of the sewers. You guys actually exit the sewers in Helios Square.
Oh, we know where it is now.
Yep. There's an entrance in Helio Square, and it appears like it's kind of like a store, like a back storage, not really a shed, but like a small storage house. And it looks like one. There's some stuff and whatever in there. But there's a hidden entrance into the sewers
Mental note of that.
in Helio Square. Yep. So you guys have now know of another entrance into the sewers.
Cool. Okay.
She leads you out, and then she lets you lead her wherever it is you're taking her,
Okay.
which we'll deal with next time when we play.
Dun, dun, dun. Cool.
Mm.
All right. Still level 8.
No, you guys are gonna get to rest and level to level 9.
Yes. Level 9 is such a.
You guys murdered a bunch of monsters and people and stuff, so caps you off at 9.
Yay!
Woohoo!
Way to go, murder hobos.
Hey, you know what? It's living.
Someone's got to do it.
Well, I guess then we'll tune in next week for our trip off to Terran's Rest. Will you be able to convince Lady Pitax to better care of? Find out. Thanks everybody for showing up. We'll see you later. Bye.